Welcome back. Welcome to Ninja Gaming Show. I'm Stu.
And I'm Kyle. And today we are reviewing Rayman Origins.
Yes, so let's get right into it with the story. Take us away, Kyle.
So the story of Rayman Origins is, in the Glade of Dreams, a world created by a mysterious bubble dreamer, Rayman and his best friend Globox and some teensies friends are chilling out. However, their snoring disturbs an old granny from the underworld, who retaliates by sending an evil army of horrendous creatures and Darktoons across the world, capturing the Electoons and the nymphs that inhabit the world, and turning the whole world into chaos. It is up to Rayman and his friends to rescue the Electoons, defeat the evil creatures, and set everything right. Now to Stu with the gameplay.
Thanks, Kyle, and now on to the gameplay. The game goes back to its original side-scrolling roots, as you jump, run, dash, and dodge your way through each action-packed level. The platforming for Rayman Origins is fun and addictive, as well as it is beautiful. The game really has a feel for its music for each enemy you defeat and each limb you collect. The art style of Rayman Origins is original, creative, and it fits the theme for what it's shooting for. For every enemy you defeat, they float in these bubble-like forms as well as you do when you get defeated. The way each zone is set up is pretty simple. On a map you have a world, and each world contains each level. And the levels contain separate paths and new secret passageways that you can use to unlock more Electoons. And that you use that so you can advance further in the game. Rayman Origins also features co-op, up to 4 players that can jump in and out anytime. As the game progresses, you also gain new abilities such as flying, running, up walls, and shrinking as you complete each levels. And now on to our ratings.
Alright, thanks Stu for the gameplay. And now on to the pros and cons. Stu, would you like to start us off with the cons?
Sure. A couple of things I didn't like about this game was especially the multiplayer. With the co-op, you can only play locally, and
right.
You can't play online, and that's kind of a bad thing, especially in this day and age when a lot of people play online games.
Right. And another thing with the co-op is that when you have even more than one player, it gets really hard because the camera only follows one character, and if other characters are left behind, they die. Mm-hmm. So if you're stuck trying to get like a coin up in a high place or something, and the other character is just running through, then you're just gonna end up keep dying.
And it turns into a bubble, annoying. And then but when you turn into a bubble, the other person has to grab you, and then you can go back to life and play. That's pretty much how that works. Any more cons?
Yeah. One of the other cons I found is it doesn't really have that much of a high replay value. Yeah. I mean, you might go back to get the achievements or the trophies on the game, but other than that, there's not much replay value to the game.
Yeah, other than getting the Electoons and getting achievements and trophies.
Right.
Another thing that I found with the game with the cons is that I thought this game, when I first saw it being advertised by Ubisoft, I thought it was going to be an arcade game.
Right.
So when I found out you had to pay the full $60 to buy this game, it sounds a little far-fetched of a price for this game.
Right, definitely, because of the fact that the way it plays just feels like more of an arcade-style game rather than an actual full game.
And I would pay 20 than 60.
Right, 20, 30, or 40 range would be all right. Even 40 is a little high for the game.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a con to this game. Mm-hmm. And now on to any pros?
Yes, there's pros to this game, of course. The art style is just absolutely beautiful. The sounds and it's very cartoony feel to it, and it's original and beautiful, and the music synchronization with each enemy you kill. It's beautiful.
It's a very happy, upbeat game. Yeah. Rather than like the second Rayman that came out was more of a dark.
It was a darker theme to it, much more dark. But
this game definitely follows like the first game and goes back to that side-scrolling
route. Yeah, exactly. What would you rate this game, Kyle?
I would rate this game an 8 because of the cons of the multiplayer. Yeah, they had it locally, and that it's really fun, but the multiplayer is just bad.
Yeah, it suffers, especially the way they advertise. Yeah, especially the way they advertise the multiplayer. They could have filled up on that a lot more.
Right. They could have definitely improved on that.
Mm-hmm. I would give the game about the same rating. Yeah, an 8. And the reason being is, of course, with the multiplayer, single player, it's fun, it's great. You go from level to level, unlocking more stuff, and like any other game usually.
Right.
And but yeah, especially with the multiplayer, that's the big complaint on this one.
Right.
They could have done a much better job with that, and that's where the game just makes you go, I don't want to play this anymore. That's just the whole
Right.
thing. But yeah. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, comment, look at our website.
Yep, check our website out.
www.ninjagamingshow.com.
Yep, we are actually renovating our whole website,
Yes,
and it will be done. We got delayed, so I would say more late December.
All right. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a great day.
Yep, you too. Wait, why did I say that? I'll cut that.